am.
So it's great to see everybody, and sorry for the little wonkiness that started with me. I don't know what happened, but we're all here and we're together, and I love seeing some new faces on here. Diane Vaughn, by golly, she's been on the last 2 Saturday mornings, and here she is on a unit meeting call. What's next? You know, like every 30 years, she's gonna really get going. Look, she was part of my original car team back in like 1988, right, Di? Oh my gosh. And there she is. I'm just thrilled to see you on here. Lots of beautiful faces. I just want to start off and congratulate those who completed their star yesterday, and all 3 of our stars are on this call tonight, and that would be Nora, who's a pearl and a 4-quarter star, and Tracy Baker finished her star at the diamond level, and I finished my pearl with 2 qualified. So I have to decide if I want that pink bicycle with the basket. I think that's cute. Don't you think?
You do. I'll buy it from you. No.
Well, Reggie's like, well, then you got to clear something out of this garage. And I'm like, dang it. There's always something that I've got to do. So congratulations. Teresa, I know you had some stars as well.
Yeah, me and Bretta. Congratulations to us. I'm really thrilled for Bretta. And she, she's done it all pretty much from being at home. And she's really showed us that there's no excuse. You can work this business any way, shape, or form. You just have to work it and be engaged. And that's kind of what we're talking about tonight a little bit. So I think that is great. So congratulations to all of our stars. You guys, we're getting ready to go into a brand new quarter. The new seminar year doesn't technically start until July 1, but the first quarter of this new seminar year has begun. And I just hope, beyond anything else, that the #1 goal that you set, the baseline goal for everything else, and I want you to have some amazing goals that, just make your heart pitter patter, but be a consistent star consultant this next seminar year. Make that your #1 thing, because that was the #1 thing that Mary Kay always talked about, that she looked for when she was meeting a consultant, is she looked in her eyes and then she looked on her lapel to see if she had a ladder. And even though we don't do that anymore, the importance of being a consistent star, it teaches you that just like what Nora talked about a few weeks ago, here's the goal, and you break it down, you break it down, break it down. So minimum to be an 1800 Sapphire star, the bottom line on the ladder, which, as Pam Shaw used to say, was a D-, but you're still a star, and that's okay. But you need to order 600 wholesale a month, and which is 1,200 retail and sales, and that means you're going to have $300 minimum weeks. Girls, hello. We can all do $300 in sales every single week. And then when you're doing that consistently, bump it up to 4. And then when you're doing that consistently, bump it up to 5. And make those the kind of steps that you take this new seminar year. And if you need help, as we've always said, talk to Susan or I, and we'll team up with you. All right, Tracy is just put something on the chat, and I appreciate that, Tracy. Okay, Lori Hogg is doing a virtual beauty workshop, and the link for that information is in the chat for everybody. So, and I'll make sure to put it on our, when is the actual workshop? Does anybody have that at their fingertips?
The 23rd.
June 23rd.
The 23rd, okay. All right, thank you very much. Thanks, Tracy, for putting that information out there, because that would be something really fun. I mean, really fun to do a virtual Lori Hogg workshop. That's very cool. So, and I'm sure she's got a limit on that, because she's probably got the 100 person. So probably want to jump on that, and we'll definitely take care of that. The thing that we were talking about before we came on was using Pirate Ship, and I've read a lot about it. I know a lot of directors who use it. Bretta uses it now, and Nora was talking about it. So Nora, you want to tell people what Pirate Ship is so that they can check it out?
Yeah, it is
unbelievably simple, because I was always running back and forth to the post office. I mean, I got a few customers that way, so it's a good thing, but can't always make that happen. So all you need is a scale, and I had an old Weight Watcher scale that was definitely collecting dust. We won't talk about
I have
that.
one of those. It's dusty.
Yeah, mine's really, yeah, I think we're all, yeah. So it now lives on my desk, and I just bought a bunch of, padded envelopes, and you just plug in the dimensions. It's an app, or I do mine on my computer, not on my phone or anything, but I think you can do it either way. You just plug in the address where it's going. You set up an account. It's free. You don't have to pay to be a member to use it. Plug in the address where it's going, plug in the dimensions of the package, whether it's a box or a padded envelope. And the recommendation I got from somebody else, like, say this is a 7x4, to make sure you put it in as a 7x4, not a 4x7, that for some reason it's cheaper this way than this way. So you want it to look like an envelope. You know what I mean? Not a package, but as an envelope. Weigh it, plug all that in, and then you just link a credit card to it, hit the button, it prints out a label, you tape it on, and put it in your mailbox. And that's it. It's
cheaper than the post office.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean, I've sent a couple of boxes, and I asked them, because I took it to the post office, you can put it in your mailbox, but I asked what the rate was, and it's about $1 cheaper.
Yeah. And actually, even for boxes, there is an option that you can have pickup, but you need 24-hour notice. So say I was going to ship it to, I had it ready to go, and I don't have time to go to the post office. You can ask them to pick it up for you, leave it at your front door, and they'll take it. Your mailman will come and get it.
Awesome.
Or mail carrier. Yeah.
I'm so glad to hear this.
Package is getting ready to go out tomorrow. I'm going to do that.
I have used Pitney Bowes for 100 years, I swear. And I'm to the point, like, I'm sick of ink. I'm sick of the tape labels. I'm sick of all that. So when it prints it out, is it just like if you were printing out something to return to Amazon? It's just on a piece of paper and you tape it on there?
Yeah, it's just a piece of paper. I trim it down so I have lots of scrap. But yeah, it's just regular paper. You can buy labels if you want, but you don't have to. Just need Scotch tape. That's it.
I'm doing that. I'm so doing that. Thank you
Because
for bringing
I was
that
going
up.
to do like stamps.com and all that. And I thought, I don't want to invest in anything. I just want something simple. And this is unbelievably simple.
Everybody loves it and raves about it that uses it.
Yeah, I've been using it since Nora told me. I love it. I use it for everything I send to everybody now.
Awesome.
Great.
Yep.
That's wonderful.
Awesome.
Hey, you all, real quick.
Thanks, Nora.
I'm asking this question because I haven't read enough into it, but what's the deal with seminar and getting registered? And does anybody have any of the facts on that other than we do have seminar and is it virtual?
It's virtual. It's 3 days. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I think. And I'd have to look at the thing again, but it's like 6 to 9 one night. There's an awards night. There's an opening ceremony, and then there's a closing ceremony, and there's awards. And
it's only like $40, isn't it? It's like $40 or something.
$45, 40 or 45. Yes.
Then you get retail credit.
If you registered for a career conference, then you get $5 off.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. And then we still get the 20 back in the order. And if I read it right, they said all 4 seminars are going simultaneously. So we'll chime in. If you're Pearl, you'll watch Pearl, whatever. So it's all simultaneous, but still separate. So can we do something like this and watch it together? That would be kind of cool.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Like a seminar watch party.
Yeah, I think we should.
I would think we could. That would be cool.
I like that idea. Put your
Someone
gown
would
on
have
and
to
go sit in your office.
Someone would have to share their screen of the seminar so we could all hear it and see each other.
Well, one of us will have to be the host and make sure she's the host. And goodness. Okay. Well, hey, we're going to do something a little different tonight. There's a quick little video we want to show you. And then we're going to come back, and Teresa's got some great things to share. This is about creating solid customers for life. And we found this really great video. It was on the Video Lounge. If you've already seen it, my apologies, but it's very good. I'm going to share my screen right now. It's very quick, about 3 minutes. So I want to make sure, do you all see this? This is Mary Kay Bright Ideas?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Hi, I'm Crystal Gardner, and I'm excited to share an idea that has helped me to create some of the strongest and most loyal customers I've ever had in my Mary Kay business.
Can you turn up the
They
volume?
often book multiple beauty experiences with me throughout the
better?
year and introduce me to new friends along the way.
A little bit.
And I've shared the Mary Kay opportunity with all of them too. This great idea is what I call my Prestige program. It's a full circle loyalty program that I choose to implement, which rewards my customers with discounts on their orders when they hold a quarterly update appointment with me. They can become my Prestige customer when they hold at least 2 beauty experiences, as well as have a third appointment to learn more about the opportunity. I've defined the 2 beauty experiences as either attending or hosting a skincare party, having a second appointment, or being a guest at my weekly unit meeting. As my Prestige customer, I make sure they receive the Mary Kay Lookbook every quarter and have the opportunity to have a quarterly update appointment with me where they get a chance to learn about the new products launching, as well as get to try an updated look specific to that season. You can choose what perks you'd like to offer your Prestige customers, but my personal favorite is a 50% off discount when they share their quarterly product update appointment with 3 friends new to Mary Kay. That's 3 new people you wouldn't have met otherwise, and that 50% discount must be utilized at that appointment. My customers feel like the VIPs they are and are excited to be the first to hear about the new products. And tracking is simple. I create a file for each Prestige customer which contains their loyalty card. I created that loyalty card to track their purchases, and with every $250 in purchases, they receive a $20 discount off their next order. Remember, you can apply which discounts or perks you see fit. I also include them in an email distribution list and add them to a special Facebook group page as well, with their permission, of course. This ensures they never miss out on any special discounts or perks I offer. And the best part, this program is ongoing. So once they become a Prestige customer, they can continue enjoying the perks for as long as they remain a Mary Kay customer. I love how this helps to keep my customers engaged throughout the year. It has also created a system to offer golden rule customer service to them, as well as share the Mary Kay opportunity when I may not have done so before. And some have decided to join my team and start their own Mary Kay business, since I'm intentional to share the opportunity with them between their initial beauty experience and their second appointment. I believe this program ensures a full circle experience for my customers while allowing them to see my Mary Kay business in action more than once. They learn more about the products and the Mary Kay opportunity and have a deeper understanding of what I do and how their purchases make an impact on my life. I'm having so much fun with my Prestige customer program, and I hope it inspires you to treat your customers to VIP service while encouraging them to engage with you at least once a quarter.
Okay, did everybody hear that? Let me stop sharing. Okay, I thought that was interesting, and you can watch it again. It's part of the video lounge. It's in the education business builder section of the videos. And I was scrolling through today, and I found that, and it reminded me of an old program that we used to do called the Preferred Hostess Program. Kathy Goff Brummett, who sat in the Queen's chair more times than I can count, always did something like this, where customers had multiple appointments with her through the year. And I remember, do you remember this, Teresa? One year she was sitting on the throne and said she already had like 150 bookings on her date book for the following year, because that was how her program worked. They had a skincare party, or they came as a guest, or they, you know, held 2 or 3 parties a year. Now this person is talking about their quarterly sessions and getting together, but I thought it was a good little segue into what we want to chat about tonight, which is doing unique things to make you stand out and connect those customers to you for life. We've talked on past Zoom calls, actually at length, about having a client group, a special page, a Facebook page for your VIP customers, and this as a special place where you can do trainings and Facebook Lives and share product information and do those calls to action that you can't do on your personal page. So Teresa this week, if you're part of her client group, which I encourage you to be, because as she'll tell you, we want you guys to copy off of us. Our whole goal as your sales directors is to drive sales to you. The Magic Monday this week, thank you, Teresa, was excellent on talking about how simple, we've made this for you. We're holding parties every Saturday morning, and all you have to do is get your people to go on and watch for 30 minutes. And we didn't have that in the old days. I didn't know what anybody was doing in their business, right? Diane, we're laughing like, nope, we didn't. And now you can just get people to pop on for 30 minutes. We even record it. You can post it on your Facebook page. Do your own or follow us, but let us help you and make your business simpler than ever. So Teresa, I'm going to turn it over to you because you're doing some really neat things, a few little updates and tweaks to your client page that I think they'll want to know about.
I am, and I'm super, super excited about it. I've just noticed, and we kind of talked through this whole era that we're in, this time that there's so many new things to learn, and one of them is really developing this customer base. And Susan, what was the name of the director at the very beginning of all this that she turned us really on to our customer pages, and she's got like 500 and some customers?
Oh, Heather Fearing.
Heather Fearing. Okay, so when she talked about her customers and using her customer group page on Facebook, she made it more of a community. And, it wasn't just her selling Mary Kay and having a bunch of customers there and they, that was the end of it. And so I've been thinking that thought has stuck with me forever. And then I saw somebody else, do some pretty major tweaks to her customer page. And I'm like, okay, so I know that that's something I want to do. I know that if I make some changes with my customer page, it'll make me, it'll hold my feet to the fire and make me be more consistent, because I needed to make a change. And so the change that I made was, instead of calling it Teresa's Mary Kay Clients, so creative, I decided to call it Teresa's Beauty and Lifestyle Lounge. And because I wanted to make it not just for my customers, but for potential customers, for high school girlfriends, for the people that I have on Facebook that aren't my customers, and I don't want to sell them on my personal page. Yes, they know I'm in Mary Kay. Yes, they know I love it, but I really do try to follow the 80-20 rule, which is 80% of my personal page is my personal life. And right now it's just puppies. What makes you smile more than puppies? So I think people need to smile. So it's just puppies. But my personal life, and then 20% I throw out some Mary Kay things that are going on, but I don't sell from that page. So my client page was always, I directed my sales there, but I wanted to do something more, and I wanted to be able to invite people who aren't my clients to this page and not feel like they were like, oh, it's another page and somebody else is trying to sell me something. And I just didn't want that. So I wanted a whole new thought process. So the Lifestyle and Beauty Lounge, and I could share it. I think I can share it. Hang on. Let me, let me lift this up a little bit. Let me share my screen.
And if you can't, you should be able
right
to.
there. Here we go. Okay. Can you see that all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've said it's a place for sharing beauty and skincare tips, healthy eating and fitness inspiration, fashion finds, recipes, and more. And what I really want it to be is an interactive group where they're posting things as well. So that also holds my feet to the fire, because as the administrator, I am going to have to watch that kind of stuff and see, and to make sure that's all positive and all good, right? But I'm going to leave it open, so that they can post fun things and ideas and recipes. And like I said, it's not just all Mary Kay. And so I just did it yesterday, and I created this little Facebook banner page or group cover on Canva. They've got a special template just for Facebook covers, so you can go in there and find whatever you want, throw your picture in there.
That's Canva, you guys. If you didn't catch that, it's CANVA, canva.com.
Love Canva. It's free, it's easy, and use it for everything. And so yesterday, once I created it, and I also did a new description about the page. Let me bring it up. Okay, I say, welcome to Teresa's Lifestyle and Beauty Lounge, a special community exclusively for my girlfriends and MK clients, where we can share and encourage each other to live our best lives. Check here often for beauty and skincare tips, healthy eating and nutrition advice, fitness inspiration, fun fashion finds, recipes, and more. Feel free to share and comment so together we can add value to each other, learn to be healthier mentally and physically, and glow from within. Let your light shine. Make sure to click on notifications at the top of the page. Check to receive notifications for all the posts to this page. I don't want you to miss out on a thing. I'm looking forward to growing our community and our friendships. So that's really the thought process behind it. And I just went, and I still haven't invited everybody. I'm kind of breaking that down every day and inviting a few more people, but I invited some new people, like, again, people who are not my clients, because before it was just customers. So these are people that I'm engaged with or connected with, or, you know, haven't talked to for a long time, but they're my Facebook friends. And so I'm inviting them in just 2 days. And they have to accept to come into the group, right? You can't just add them to your group. You have to send them an invitation, and you'll see invite over here on the side. Those are people that haven't been invited, but 18 new people since yesterday that I have joined this group.
Wow.
So it's a way that I feel that, you know, I want to lift other people up. That has meaning to me, is to add value to people's lives. And these are the things that I think that we can do that really do add value. This is what women are looking for. And what I love about it, and the more I'm working with it, the more I love it, is that, you know, that Facebook is so huge, and you may have 1,000 friends or 700 or 200, whatever you have, the number of friends, but you're not going to see all of their posts, right? Sometimes you have to think of somebody and say, oh, I wonder what they're doing, and actually have to look them up. Well, this being an active group of, you know, 100 to maybe 200, I'm going to see when they post in here, and I'm going to ask questions like, you know, tell me what you're doing today, or, you know, just some fun things that create engagement. I can just think of all kinds of fun things that we can do that will engage. And so I welcomed, and it automatically did that for me. I didn't have to do it. It said, welcome your new 18 people. On my page, it said, and it had a list of all of them, so they'd be tagged. And then all I had to do was just add something to it, or add a picture, which I did. So, you know, I
Keep
just
scrolling. I want to see what else you have on there. Keep scrolling.
Okay, I haven't done much. I did the welcome to our new unit members, new members to unit members. Well, let's welcome our new unit, 18 new unit members.
Dang.
So there's the 18 people that joined just since yesterday, and then I just welcomed them to the lounge. I did a "You Are Amazing" picture, and then you see the updated description. One of my customers has been a fitness instructor. She's not currently, but in Jeffersonville, they're doing summer fitness classes. And I thought, this looks like fun. This might be something people would enjoy at 6 o'clock every night during the week, except for Friday, 6 or 6:30. So I posted that and kind of got some engagement going back and forth with Erin. I posted something about our finishing spray, because I want to put beauty hacks. I think people love reading beauty hacks. And so I've got a bunch of them about different products. So maybe once a week, I'll post some kind of beauty hack based on our X and Y night cream, or our Skin Vigorate brush, or our finishing spray. Whatever product has a lot of multiple uses. And I think that's, and of course, then you can continue on. This is my regular customer page too. So I just took it and updated it. So everything that I posted previously are beauty sessions, our live beauty sessions that we've held. Number 1 and number 2 are here. So new people who are joining, if they want to, can scroll through the videos or scroll through the feed and see other things that I've posted that pretty much were exclusively Mary Kay up until now.
Okay, I've got a quick question.
Sure.
First of all, the wording to describe that is perfect, and I'm stealing every stinking word. And and that's what I love about this, you guys, is we want you to lovingly lift it. Yeah, you're copying it. It's totally fine. That's what we do, right? But secondly, you didn't create a whole new page. You just renamed it and put a new cover thing on it, right?
I just renamed it and created a new description and put a new cover on it, and then started inviting people. And every day I'm going to invite more people, because I think that, I think you can't invite 1,000 people a day. I think they don't Facebook really kind of doesn't, they frown on that. So
Well, my 5,000 friends, that's going to take a while. No.
Exactly. And Susan, you're exactly right. I didn't just create this for me and my clients. I created this for me and my clients and our units, because again, this sets an example so that people don't have to, reinvent the wheel. Just use what we're doing. And, if you aren't already on this group, then all you have to do is just send me a request to join, or send me a text, and I'll just, if I just request to join it if you want to watch what I'm doing. So it really, I think it's a full circle wheel. So I am engaging with my clients in a fun new way, and that's the other goal, is to build new clients and new engagement, but also this is a great way to train consultants and new consultants on, what are you looking for, and so you're not just selling Mary Kay. It sounds like a fun place to be in my lifestyle and beauty lounge. And so that's what I want to make it. I want to make it fun and engaging and interactive, and create a community rather than just a bunch of customers that every once in a while interact.
I love it.
Questions, thoughts?
I think it's awesome. You guys can unmute yourself. Or Teresa, I don't know, do you want her to keep the screen up, or do you want to see each other's faces?
Let me unshare. Pause share.
I love the name of it, and like I say, I love that we can just lift from each other. And I like too that you're right. There's nothing wrong. What we had wasn't broken to call it Teresa's Mary Kay Clients or whatever, because that's what the group was, and that pretty much described it. But this is such a way that we can be more to people than just their Mary Kay chick, because we are more to people than just their Mary Kay chick. But this is a way to kind of put it in writing. Yes, we are. we're your girlfriend.
We take the things that we've learned from Mary Kay that add value to people's lives. We know that this is way more than selling lipstick, right? And so then we can take that and do more than just sell lipstick, I think, with this. And it's almost like, I feel like it's almost kind of like a blog, or, I just think it'll be a fun way to interact and engage. And I don't want to overwhelm people with it, but I want to get them communicating. I want to get them posting and them engaging. So I'll be doing some fun things, and my thinking cap is on, and I'm really excited about it. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
That's cool. Do you guys feel like this is something you would like to do? And most of you, raise your hand if you already have a group page for your clients. Everybody already have one? Okay.
I like the way that Teresa did hers, and Teresa, I already sent you a friend request on Facebook, so I have to be your friend before I can get access to.
Right. I will do, and I'll do both. After I friend you, then I'll send you an invite.
Okay.
Very good.
I have one question. I have a grandniece who is going to be 9 in November, and she's maturing early, and her mother did. But anyway, she wants to know if she can use the acne set now, the Clear Proof. She's starting to break out already at 9.
And Susan, you can throw your 2 cents. It is a very strong product line. So what I would do is say, yes, she can, but she needs to go at it lightly. So she may not want to use the toner, but maybe a couple of times a week. and that as her skin adjusts to it, so most of it is fine, but I think, just being sparingly and using it lightly. But I think getting on a good skincare system at 9, and if she's already starting, like you said, to break out, then you could start her on it for sure.
Can I just send her
really,
like the cleanser? You think, just to start?
the cleanser and the moisturizer, I think she's going to need to hydrate. And even though the moisturizer does contain salicylic acid, it still is a good hydrating oil-free moisturizer. So those two things, and probably honestly, I'd start with the whole set, but I think I would just monitor her very closely to, use a cleanser twice a day, use the, where she's prone to break out, use the acne treatment gel, using the toner very sparingly and very lightly, because at 9 years old, and if she starts to get too dry, back off. If she's still breaking out a little bit, maybe bump it up. Susan, do you have any thoughts, suggestions?
Well, I was going to say something similar. I don't see why you couldn't start her on it. Anybody that starts on Clearproof, we always tell them to use the blemish controller once a day till their skin gets used to it. And so if she has already teenage skin that's breaking out and oily, I would let her try it. The other thing, though, I would just advise you guys is you can always call Mary Kay, the customer and medical relations department, with those questions. And they are fabulous. They are just walking encyclopedias of all the skincare and the best way to use that. So,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely. So very good. I like what the Crystal Gardner showed on our video to start off with, and I encourage you to watch that, because little things like that can certainly be thrown into your lifestyle and beauty lounge. And, you don't have to hesitate to be talking about Mary Kay. Like Teresa said, they know you're with Mary Kay. You're just going to throw in other things with it. You're their Mary Kay girlfriend who also shares all this other stuff the way girlfriends share. And you're going to get them involved in it as well. So maybe you want to throw some of that in from time to time. But we showed you that because the whole point is to connect with people and get them to stay with you forever. You want to have that customer connection and have people consider you to be their Mary Kay chick, and you want them to tell everybody about you. And these are all just fun ways to do that. So I'm all about it. My hair's done, my makeup's on, so I'm going to take a picture so that I can make my new cover photo. And I'm going to have a coffee cup just like Teresa, except mine says all I need is coffee and mascara. I mean, that's how much we can copy from each other, you guys. Verbatim. We do it all the time. But because of the beauty of social media and this ways for us to communicate every week, we can absolutely be doing exactly what the others are doing so that our success can be yours and vice versa. I want to know what you guys are doing. When you create a page, I want to be a member of that one too. Okay, so thank you so much, Teresa, for sharing that with us. I'm excited about it too. Anything new and fun and exciting, I'm all about it. So as we wrap up, we've got 2 weeks left in this seminar year. Let's just blow it out, you guys. I'm going to be making a message here to our personal unit here shortly. A Facebook Live. I'll probably do it tonight because I got lipstick on, and tell you guys where we are and where we're headed in these next 2 weeks. So congratulations to our stars, and what a great thing to get your system in place with this, so that when July 1 hits, you're just already skating. You're already with a system that's going to help you have an even more successful year in the new seminar year. Okay?
Absolutely.
Guys,
thanks for being with us tonight. Love you all.
Don't forget Saturday, we got another call.
That's
10
right.
a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern time. Sorry, Diane. That means you're 9 o'clock for you guys. Bye. Bye.
What's Saturday's call about?
Oh, it's a great video on how to wear your makeup when you have glasses.
Ah,
Yeah, I know, right?
All
On
different
different
shapes of
styles
glasses.
of glasses. Yeah, it'll be
Okay.
really fun. See you then. Bye-bye.
all right.